1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor Gear.
But a case of where a couple or a family really put themselves in a situation which endangered the lives of rescuers was something in 2009, I think it was, and it's called the Nutty Putty incident. Now, the Nutty Putty was a cave system in Utah in America. And it's quite a long story, so I won't go into all of it. But basically, there's a family of about 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls. And the boys met up in November 2009. They all went back to the family home in Utah for Thanksgiving. And 2 of the boys said, well, why don't we all go down into the cave system, which they'd done as children, into this Nutty Putty thing. And there'd always been a bit of controversy around this system because there had been people who got stuck, thankfully retrieved, and the local authority there at one stage in the early 2000s closed it under a lot of pressure from cavers who said it's basically safe. They opened it again, but they said, we're going to charge a license fee and you need to show some degree of expertise at caving. So anyway, that's how it was. So anyway, these fellows, they'd grown up. John Jones, he was about 27, 28, I think. He was a medical student, and he and his younger brother, and I think 2 or 3 of the other siblings as well, they all went along to the cave, and down they went. And most of them stayed in, because it's been mapped, and most of them stayed in this beautiful room, as they call it, where there was space and, you know, all sorts of incredible things to look at with their lights. I mean, there was no daylight in there. Anyway, John and his brother, I can't remember his name, they went further, and they knew where they were going, or so they thought, but John got a bit farther ahead, and there became like a fork in the tunnel. And these tunnels, I mean, they were crawling along in very tight tunnels. Now, I've come to that point, and I think we're coming to the end of our time, are we?
Yeah.
Are we? That's a shame, because I was in the middle of that, but I'll have to continue that next week then.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I thought we started late, and I thought we were carrying on a bit later. Anyway, we'll carry that on next week.
Well, we can't carry on if you want.
Well, let me just finish this story, because
right,
and then we can take it from there. Anyway, so they went down, and John got a bit further ahead, and there was a fork in these tunnels. Now, when you see, because they film each other, these people, when they go down there, you're having to edge yourself along, you know, horizontally in these terribly tight tunnels, sometimes going around bends, and you have to breathe in to get your body round these. I mean, how anybody can do those things. I mean, I suppose I would say I have always had a degree of claustrophobia. It doesn't stop me doing things, but the idea of going into a cave tunnel is probably my worst nightmare. Anyway, John thought he knew where he was, but he took the wrong turn, went down, and then went down face down, and it stopped a dead end. He called his brother, and he heard him, and he came and he tried to pull him out, but his angle was at about 70 degrees, so his head was way down below his body. Oh. Anyway, long story short, his brother had to go back to get rescue. 3 hours later, the professional rescuers came. They sent people down. They tried to rig up a pulley system to pull him out. And poor John, he was getting, of course, when your head's down like that, you start to hallucinate eventually. Upshot was they couldn't get him out, and he died from cardiac arrest after 27 hours. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? And in fact, after that, the authorities sealed up that cave forever. They concreted it over with a testimony to poor John. He had a little child, and his wife was pregnant. So it was an absolute tragedy, the Nutty Putty incident. And it's worth looking at YouTube just to. I don't know, just pay one's respects to John and his family. But the point is that the rescuers who kept having to go down there, one or two of them got stuck, but they were unfortunately able to be got out. And although I'm not in any way casting aspersions or blaming John or his family, because people do things, and we all could be in a situation where we need rescuing. The fact is the rescuers could have lost their lives as well, as did one of these divers in the Maldives at the moment. So that's but the important message to take from that, I think, is that whatever the situation, humans, the spectrum of humanity, the positive, almost divine, spiritual side of what we are, always wants to help another human, wants to help one another. And that is a great positive. In all the negatives that humans can be, there is a wonderful, beautiful side to humanity that wants to care for itself. And that's perhaps not a bad note to finish this so far.
Wow. Wow, can you imagine? Just being, I'm claustrophobic, so I don't think I'd survive. I don't think I'd survive 5 minutes there.
I would.
Yeah, I'd die of fear. Oh my days. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, there's nothing you can't say when somebody's done something and obviously they've lost their lives. It's a really sad thing to imagine. So you can only feel for them, can't you? You can't really say, oh, they were stupid or whatever. Well, if he survived, I would have said he was stupid. but if he died,
absolutely,
if he died, he's faded. Yeah. So this is all we've got time for. You've been watching and listening to the Alien Spaceship with myself, Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Cos.
And me, Trevor Gear, and he calls me bruv.
So it's a goodbye from me. Join us again next week.
Goodbye from me too.
This has been a Deepstuff Radio. That was
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Emmy is his name. He likes to play our game, and his smart solutions come right from the heart. Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz, the leader of our gang, will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does, and fund the aim